Welcome to my quick guide for the 2024 Halloween event. To kick things off, we are in the Cabbage Patch just south of Falador. As you can see, it's decorated for Halloween on the mini-map as well. And to start things off, you want to talk to Marika over here by the compost bin. Select option 1 for yes, and then spam through some more options until you finally get the option to start the event. Select yes again to do that, and once you get the picture map, you are ready to go. Now for the first part of the event, we need to harvest some of these pumpkins that are already in the wrong place. The first ones we are going to remove are these red pumpkins right here to the north, just west of the two green ones. And as soon as you harvest it, you will throw it over. If it is a correct pumpkin, there is a fail safe, so if you do try to harvest pumpkins that are in the right spot, it won't let you. And we'll need to do this until we have harvested 16 pumpkins that are all in the incorrect place. The next one we are going to remove are these orange pumpkins just directly adjacent to us to the southwest. And then now let's make our way over here to the east and remove these yellow ones. Those stick out like a sore thumb, so it is pretty simple. Just a couple steps south, take out these red ones that are in line with the orange. And then from here, a few steps east, we want to remove these beige ones by the green. From here, standing in the tile of the pumpkin we just removed, we want to head all the way over the west. And the next one we're going to remove is the most eastern of the dark green. And standing in that direct tile, we should have removed 6, and you would be completed all the way up to this row. Heading down to the row just south, we want to remove these dark green pumpkins. We want 6 yellow right here in a row. Now if we head down to the next row, we want to make our way over here to the east and remove these yellow pumpkins that are to the east of the 2 white ones. Now for the next row, we want to remove these powder gray that are just in a sea of green. And from here, we want to remove the yellow pumpkins in the next row that also stick out like a sore thumb. At this point, you should have 10 pumpkins removed and you'd be completed up over halfway down the rows. Now from here, the next couple are pretty obvious ones. We want to remove these white pumpkins that stick out in the sea of green, and then also remove these powder gray that are all by themselves over here in the orange pumpkins. Just a few steps east, you want to remove these gray ones as well. Now this next one is slightly more tricky. We want to remove the green pumpkins that are northeast at a diagonal of these powder gray ones. And then for the last 2, we have the yellow ones that stick out like a sore thumb. And then finally, the last pumpkins we are going to remove is these orange pumpkins just north, directly right here where I'm standing. It'll be a few steps west of the second cabbage over here from the east. And it just makes the tail a little thicker right here above. With that, you have removed all 16 of the pumpkins that were in the wrong place. So now let's go back and talk to Marika. Select option 1, the field looks so colorful, how'd you do it? And then select option 1 again, would you like to share something about your loved one? Go ahead and talk to Marika. And once you get the option to come up, you can start carving pumpkins. So let's withdraw from the storage bin. Take a beige pumpkin at the very start. Left click on the table to carve it. I'm going to select option 2 for evil, but I'm pretty sure you can select any of the options and it'll work. And once we have whatever your carved pumpkin is, go ahead and use it on the scarecrow just a few steps south. And you'll have a cutscene to determine if it does the trick. And after a couple of cutscenes, you should now have all of the crows standing on the scarecrow and the seed packet in your inventory. And now it's time to go around and fix all of the holes that we made initially. The first hole where I'm currently standing between all the green is going to be a beige pumpkin. The next one to the southwest is white. Similar to what it was earlier when removing them, if you do try to place the wrong color, it will not work. All the way over here in all of the red is pretty simple. It's just another red pumpkin. Same thing applies just here to the south. A couple of steps is a orange one. Over here to the southeast, we want to connect all of the green pumpkins with another green one. Straight west, we want to put another red. To the southwest, connecting all of the yellow is another yellow. Add another white by all of these white pumpkins. A few steps to the southeast is another beige pumpkin. All of the ones in the middle of the green are all dark green, so you can go ahead and fill those in. And then the one just here to the south, north of the powder gray, is another powder gray. Both pumpkins over here to the west are orange. And you should have two left down here to the southeast, both of which are going to be dark green. Once you've completed, go ahead and go back and talk to America. And after spamming through some dialogue, select option 1 for yes. And from here, you can either turn on your game sounds or you can select option 2 for I need silence right now. And either way, a cutscene should occur for the ending of the event. And there you go, you've completed the 2024 Halloween event. And for the completion of this year's event, you get a scarecrow you can place in your POH, along with a pumpkin new jack-o'-lantern that you can change the color of and wear on your head, and a brand new scarecrow shirt. If you guys did enjoy the guide or found it helpful, consider dropping a like. It massively helps me out. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one.